However, simply by making a run immediately after passing, you theoretically draw at least one defender toward yourself. Even if you don't receive the ball back, this movement disrupts the defense's focus and significantly alleviates the pressure on your teammate. As illustrated here, if you remain static in the dead space behind a defender, you are effectively cutting off any passing lanes for your teammate. This creates a scenario where your teammate is forced to endure intensified pressure alone, significantly increasing the probability of a turnover, losing possession. Therefore, it is a fundamental collective responsibility for all nearby teammates to constantly move out of these shadows and into open channels where the ball can be delivered. For beginners who are unsure of their tactical role on the pitch, simply focus on two things. Move into open space where your teammate can deliver a pass. Ingrain the mindset, I must sprint immediately after I pass. Adopting this simple, pass and move, philosophy will make understanding the game significantly easier and instantly improve your contribution to the team. Two-footed inside control, efficient turning and link-up play. The fourth principle is the two-footed inside control technique. At first glance, you might dismiss this as a generic instruction to simply kick with both feet. However, the concept we are emphasizing here goes far beyond simple ambidexterity. It refers to a precise technical sequence, controlling the incoming ball with one foot, immediately utilizing that same foot as your plant foot, and executing the next pass in a single, fluid rhythm. To the untrained eye, this movement may appear visually unremarkable. However, considering this is the fourth key insight and the very first individual technical skill introduced in this curriculum, we believe this is arguably the most critical technique required for any beginner to truly enjoy the game. The first reason is directly linked to the body orientation skill we discussed earlier. While maintaining an open body shape is critical, this technique ensures that the action of receiving and turning remains fluid and rapid. Consider this. What happens if you open your body to receive the ball, but then attempt to take your second touch with the same foot you used to control it? Biomechanically, this forces you to take an extra step to regain balance, inevitably delaying your next move. You might ask, can't I just touch it again without that extra step? In reality, doing so feels highly unnatural and makes it nearly impossible to execute an accurate dribble or pass. In conclusion, whether you are playing a return pass or switching the play, this technique is the key to executing the most rapid and seamless touches in every match scenario. There is a second critical reason why this technique is essential. It is a common cliché in football that one-touch passing, non-stop pass, is the ideal. However, a successful one-touch pass requires a complex, split-second assessment of numerous variables: the speed of the incoming ball, the positioning and intent of your teammate, and